Today we're at the Sandwich Public Library, obviously in Sandwich, Illinois. Today we're going to go inside and look at some art. Hello, so as you enter the Sandwich Library and you go into the right, you will see a picture of the old Sandwich, all the way back from 1869. And this title of the picture is called Bird's Eye View of the City of Sandwich in DeKalb County in Illinois, 1869. The artist of this drawing here is Albert Ruger. The image obviously shows the town of Sandwich in 1869, which is pretty cool because this is actually 10 years after Sandwich, Illinois was founded. So that's pretty cool. The fact that it shows Sandwich from a long time ago is what stands out about the drawing. Like, if you compare it to today's Sandwich, it's crazy how different it is. Obviously there's a lot more houses compared to as many houses there are around here. There's a lot more streets. Like, my house would be towards the bottom of this picture here. And like, my house wasn't actually, like, the street, like where I live was not actually around at this point. Now there's all sorts of new things. There's hospitals. In this picture there was two, like, schools, like a north school and a south school. But now there's actually 3 elementary schools, and then there's a 4th and 5th grade school, the middle school, and then there's the high school, which is all towards the north side of this picture, which is not here now, but around this picture, but that is here now. For the picture, the artist, Albert Ruger, used a pencil for his drawing as the medium of work. The primary focal point was to show the drawing of Sandwich back when it was in 1869. For Albert, he was influenced by the railroad system that was running through town and the agriculture that was being used in Sandwich, because Sandwich is a very heavily into the agriculture community, as we are a small farm town. The train system benefited the town very greatly, as we were able to ship our agriculture across the country because of the new train system that was set up. For Ruger, this was after the Civil War when he did this. He was a part of he battled in the Civil War. And this was after, recently after the Civil War, he began drawing pictures of other towns and places that had influences on him. For me, this image gives me stimulation because I have spent my entire life here in Sandwich, and I've grown up here. I've been through all the schools, and I've seen how greatly it's changed in the short period of time that I've been here. But it's crazy to see how the picture was back then, and then comparing to how it is now. It's absurd. Then, also seeing this picture, it caused me to think more deeply into my past, because I've grown up here. I've played baseball all over. I've played baseball here in town. There's a park called Knights Park. I've spent plenty of time there, like playing basketball or swinging as a kid. It's just this town has just it's been my life, and I don't know much outside of it. But yeah, it's great. And then, as we were here at the library, we saw another picture of the old library, which is cool. And fun fact, paint or the drawing here was drawn by my girlfriend's aunt, which was pretty cool. Um, and then just to conclude the drawings here, these pieces of art are not a huge part of the community just because of the location. Like they're hidden in the library, and like before the project, I've only been to the library once personally, but I figured I would go check out the library for art because in town I didn't really have any luck finding art. But I ended up finding these pictures here, and I really liked the old picture of Sandwich. Um, I would say that Sandwich is not really culturally significant, but we do have the Sandwich Fair, which does bring the community together, and I would say that is what helps us stay around culturally, and I would say that is what helps us like stay culturally significant, if at all. Um, then last but not least, I would say the art should have a. I wouldn't say it should have a larger role in society. Like it can bring a town together. Just seeing a new piece of art placed in town, or just like being able to drive by it every day and seeing like a new statue or something about or from somebody that used to be there. Like it just can be cool, and it can be humbling, and it can give you something to possibly strive for or look forward to as you grow up through your town. Like especially for me growing up and only knowing Sandwich my whole life, it could be an influence onto the young kids growing up, seeing somebody have success in Sandwich, and it just can benefit everyone greatly. So that is that is it for this local arts project, and I just wanted to say thanks to my girlfriend for helping me, and thank you. Hope you enjoyed.